Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Captain of Industry coming at you. Let's see. Last session, completely moved the settlement. That all got done. Session before, we were just building the dang thing, but it's built, it's transferred, it's done. Also, removed some stuff, added some stuff. Our stone import is a lot more rigorous now. Just, yeah, really trying to push, get all that farmland that I want for the holidays. What else is going on? Hydrogen, right, we started on it. This is turning corn into fuel gas. Fuel gas then into hydrogen. The idea I had was that I wanted to start relaxing a little bit on how much diesel we're consuming. So these two ships at least have full hydrogen right now, and their storages. That's awesome. So that took off, I don't know, 200 diesel every 3 months or 6 months or whatever. So that's a huge deal. We were really badly crashing on diesel. It's still not super great right now, but it is certainly more relaxed. So I'm really happy with that. And yeah, it's just doing its own dare and do. Not much to say about it. The hydrogen used to sit here, but it's been gutted and moved. Like I said. So it's not a massive project. It's not a huge scale. But it is helpful. Like I said, it takes a little bit of the stress off of diesel, and that's great. I set that up at maybe the tail end of the last session, so it hasn't really proved itself yet, but it is helpful. Right. Can I get another farm? I could, if I really wanted to, I could squeeze another farm right there. I really want to get the farm down here and just get this all set up. I only need one line because it'll be loose, it'll be solid, it'll be water, and it'll be fertilizer. Those are the four things. I can get that all on one tile, one line, one whatever you want to call it. It'll work out great. It'll work out great. Super great, even. I would be so bold as to say it'll work out super great. No, not. There we go. If you could make sure that's all clean, that would be great. Okay, that might be enough space. So I'm going to grab Mind Control Tower. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And we're going to do this right there. Zoom. Frickin' zoom. Oh, sorry, a quick message I wanted to hammer out. Okay. Just keep it going. Is this enough room? Yeah, we're gonna do regular greenhouse. Oh, this is more than enough. Yeah, the room I had before was not enough. Easily, but I think this is more than plenty, for sure. So I'm gonna leave one tile gap like that, and a little bit up front, so I don't have to remove too many trees here. But something like that, I think, would be the treat. Actually, I like it the other way better. Doesn't super matter, but I want 2 squares. And I want... That looks good to me. Perfect. Fwah. That's all I had to say. Just fwah. That would be delightful. If you could continue the rich tradition of dumping more crap into the ocean, that'd be awesome. We're low on salt. We're low on salt because I had so much cullet that it wasn't worth it. And I was like, well, if we have that much stuff... Oh, God. If I have that much broken glass, there's no point, really, in making new stuff. And my consumption was really low, but we also just did a lot of research. So we probably got a little bit of a backflow that needs to be taken care of. Backflow is not the right word. Backlog. That was the guy. That was the word. Okay. Yeah. So it goes to where? Sorry, I lost count. Okay, right Right there, I see it. Okay, so dumping designation. Yep, okay. I still had that there. Perfect. Yep, that's swell. That's awesome. I could easily get 4, maybe 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy, an easy 5. An easy 5. And we're at 3, mind you. Yeah, I would love to get this a little more consistent because it's not been consistent. It has been butts. That's what it's been. It's just been butts. In an effort to curtail my cursing. And not like I curse all the time, but I kind of feel like if I curse too often, I'm using it as a crutch because I'm not intellectually or eloquently expressing myself. It's just swears, swears, swears. Alright? I can do better. And I don't, like I said, I don't curse too often. I try not to. One or two here and there, no problem. But I don't want to be like, alright, this is the only word I'm going to say for the next 30 minutes. So to try to keep it a little more playful, I say stuff like, oh, butts, or, I don't know, butterscotch biscuits or something, or feeling fine with turpentine or something. I don't know. Just something that's a little more playful than scene language. That's not what I want. That is what I want. Yeah, just build that out right there. That'd be great. No rush. But then I can start sealing up this as it's going, as it goes forward. Cool. Ramp built. Fantastic. Okay, you'll work on that, and that'll be great. Trains would be just amazing, but I really can't use them. What else? Acid. I can make slag if I want it. That recipe always seems like a bit of a waste of time to me. Meh. Yeah, we're low on vitamins and we're low on potatoes. There, maybe that helps out a bit. Supply of sand. Okay. Well, I mean, this is what we were working on for the last 2 sessions, right? Yeah. Now you can have all the sand you want. No problem. No problem. Actually, you know what I might do? I might stash up on a crap ton of sand. Wonder if I could bust this out like to here and then just start backfilling and stuff. Maybe we try something like that. I think I'd like that. Sand you can bring. What's up, little man? I know. It's not dinner for like 5 hours. Oh, here, you want to come up? You want to come up? Hey. Every time Nico wakes up, it's just so angry to be awake or whatever. It might not be it, but that's where my brain... Oh, crap. No, I needed that. I need that alert. Okay, unhide. Okay, come on up. Okay, good lad. Not at all complicated. Have a seat. Thank you. Good boy. Okay, good lad. Okay, so this is going to be import route only from there. Cool. Yeah. We'll just do something like this. I literally want all this sand starting to get pulled out and stored somewhere else. I want to store a bunch of it. Like, I'm not doing solars. Not for a while. Hi. I'm not doing solars. Not for a good long while. So whatever sand I can stock up on, awesome sauce. That's what I want with my life. That's what I'm looking for with my dreams. I was gonna put in some barriers, but I don't think that's necessary. You don't have to warn me anymore. Thanks. Now, where's this going? I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, yeah, we still have a ton of wood. Oh, yeah. Let's work that out a little bit, sure. Ooh! Ooh, this got good. This got good fast. Yeah, that got good real fast. Okay. Nope. Want to go to about there. Okay, hold on. I want to get this designation done, and then I need to pet my cat, because he is sitting on my lap, and he's putting his paw on my wrist, which is our language for me to pay attention to him. So he's doing that all great. And I'm not paying attention to him because I'm trying to get... Okay, can I... Yep, okay, I can one-hand this, no problem. No problems. Yeah, I could start queuing up farms now. Like, this is awesome. One more big hit. Yeah, that'll do. Start that. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. And you are stuck, it seems, which I find hilarious. There you go. Unstuck. Just like that. Okay. I don't care about that anymore. I'm hoping we really worked through a lot of this dirt. Oop. Hold on. Am I doing research? Something else must be busted, because I'm out of Unity again. Oh, if you hit the pause button, it resets it to 1 speed. Boo. One of you has cargo. Yeah, there you are. Thanks. Okay, that depleted some of the dirt. That's great. Okay, so now what? Okay. Yeah. That is awesome. Okay. We are regularly having too much wood. We're in a really good spot here. Okay. Thank you, Nico. I love you. Thank you. Okay. Good lad. Okay. Where was we? What was I doing? Probably something with food and food related. Food and food related activities. Where are we at with food? It moves so quickly now, I have to check on the regular. I mean, this seems fine for now. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, snap! Snap! We got a bit of an excess of hydrogen. That's fantastic. How much are we burning through? Obviously not enough, but like enough for me to tack on another ship worth? Maybe steady growth. That's what I was hoping for. I'm not gonna I don't know if I'll throw this ship on the thing because it's what, 400 diesel per run, something? I forgot already. Okay, so it's 305. 191, 191. Every 6 months? Let's call it 700. I'll guarantee I'm not making 120 every every month. Yeah, I'm barely making the 70 whatever I want, so we're not going to add more ships to stuff. But again, it's nice to have a nice little stockpile of hydrogen. Dude, this is going crazy good. Yeah, do approve, am enjoying, in that order. Okay, let's talk about layout, right? So this is going to be... This line is trimmed. Tree harvesting designation. If you could chippity chomp on them chippity chomps. There we go. Yep, alright, you're getting it. Okay, so the layout is going to be... I'll just do level 1s for now, just to make this simple. The output's up there. So, I actually have a little room if I want to really, really get this tight in. I don't. But there's your flats. Right. Yep, perfect. So, there's your flats. Nope. I built this style in Season 3, and I loved it so much that I've just kept it. Oh, actually, the inside should be raised, or on the floor. I mean, so this is how this should look. There's that. There's that. Okay. And then we're gonna do the... Let's grab this guy and just pull him out a little bit like that. You go the other way, thanks. The U-shape, similar style, right on top, right? Nothing super fancy about this so far. But there's that, and what I did with this instead was I angled it backwards like this, and like this. And then we do the U-shape. Oh, these are flat lifts. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. Wrong build menu again, right? Gosh, if I had a nickel for every time I've done that, I'd have a dumpster amount of nickels. Okay, that looks like that. And so this is as tight as I can possibly think to get it. And then on the other side, same thing. It's reversed. So 3 squares in the middle for the product. That I can't think of any better way to do it. Well, we could probably do it by 2, but not necessary for this build. And actually, you know what? I don't need the lifts. How much power is a lift? 4 kilowatts. You know what I could do, now that I'm really thinking about the design? Just, there you go. Done. Maybe save a little bit of power in the long run. You might be like, 4 kilowatts, who gives a rip? Well, small island nation, I kind of give a rip. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn. Cool. So there's that. Also a very easy way to handle this. No worries. If you don't want to use lifts, you don't got to use lifts. But it keeps that same tight footprint, right? Okay, we'll build this out a little bit. There is nothing coming back here. This is all for me to use at my discretion or whatever. So there's that. Now the only thing I have to really run back is water and fertilizer. This is going to come up here, and then this is probably where I'm going to do all the sorting and stuff. And so I'm not going to need trucks to bring any of the food around or whatever. It's just going to be sort it, stash it, push it to the thing. Easy stuff, right? That's the idea. And then water and fluid, water and fertilizer are going to be a very similar cadence. I'm just going to run this thing all the way down. And flip-a-dip. Flippity skips. And there's nothing coming back here, so if I want... let's see here. 14. It's more expensive if I lower it? Interesting. I thought the game was more expensive if you had stuff raised But I guess not. Oop! Oh no. Yes, that's what I want. Thank you. Okay, something like that is very easy. And then this is going to be water. And then we run another guy. And we can make this more contracted isn't the right word. Condensed. We can make this more condensed if we want. But certainly don't need to. So, top guy. Blocked by greenhouse. Buddy, you're not going to believe this. Oh, I didn't have it set. I want to connect to you. Aw, Nico, welcome back. Are you having a bad afternoon? Come here. You coming up here again? Man, this cat has a mood today. That's fine, I get it. We all have moods. So yeah, this is the base template for what we would do. Makes it really easy to expand. Just keep placing more farms, keep building it up. Easy stuff. So I'm going to pause this, but I want it built. I don't want to use it. We're not pushing or pulling or bringing anything over. There's no point. Yeah, low supply of glass because I just pulled like 400 out of the bin. Yeah, it's going to take a hot second for that to warm back up, literally, but that's okay. No, I pulled 480 out of the bin, out of the 400 bin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I'm looking very, very, very forward to getting this done. This is a gigantic accomplishment. Gosh, moving the settlement was weird. Moving all this stuff is just so weird. If I can get 2 more here. Yeah, that's probably going to eat up the rest of my supply, but that's okay. This is so good. Alright. Nah. Sand has no designations. Totally fair, totally fine, absolutely agreed. Now what I want is to see if we can get into there a little more. And maybe 1 more square. Oh, no, this is going to be it. How much more sand is it? It says there's a little more sand. I don't think I'm going to super worry about it. I'm not ready to move all this yet. I just built all that. I'm not moving all that. Forget that noise. But how much more sand is there down below? Like, trace amounts. I'm definitely not going to worry about that. But what I like to do, I would really like to do something like this and see if we can pull the rest of this out. About something like that. Something like that would be good. Are we full? No, we built the bin in the wrong order. Womp womp. Do something like that. And then I could start filling this in with rock. I'd like to start getting some of this actually cleaned out. But yeah, it's the same thing I said before. I'm not coming back here. No way. No way, no how. I'm not digging all this back up for 10 grams of sand. Narp. Okay, what's your problem? And what's your problem? Output is full. Did I screw some? Gosh dang it. Yep. I keep doing it. Purge out all those T2 materials. Come back. Why doesn't any of this work? Oh my god. Yep. Yep. Good times. Good times, good rhymes. But also good times. Okay. I'd like another ramp. What about there would be just ducky. And right here's that corner. Cool. Ramp's already built. Fantastic. Yeah, it takes no time. At speed 15, it takes no time at all. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I think playing on speed 3, this map would just be pain. Pain incarnate. But this is a delight. Absolute delight. A little more. A little more, come on. I know it's a little more. I keep saying it's a little more, but it's a corner, so it's going to be like 500 units of stuff. $500 units a dump to be dumped. And then we're going to do another really good push. Nope, not two. Do a really good push on this dirt. And that should keep me dirt free for a while. Not free, but like less warnings about the dirt. Almost. Ah, come on, so close. Yes, victory. Right? Right. Awesome. Okay, now, as you might have guessed, there you go. Ooh, that was something. Yeah, this is... I don't know what to say. I am really enjoying playing this game this way, for sure. And this is no different how I would play something like Deadlock 2 or something. Like, I like to play the game, I played some of the campaign missions, I've done the blah blah blah, but I like this, not scenario, what am I thinking of? Playing the skirmish mode, or whatever it's actually called. And what I do is I make it so, like, the map is really difficult. We don't have any of our racial benefits, they're called. Racial bonuses. We don't have any perks. It's, like I said, the environment's rough, the resources are tough. It's a big mess. Big mess. We're low on tree saplings. That's really unfortunate. What I might do is I might repurpose the farms that are... You can't see me pointing. I don't know why I'm pointing. Repurposing the other farms to be tree sapling for a while, just to catch us up. So that looks like that. Please build at your leisure. There's no resources we found, right? No. Man, that got whacked really fast. Y'all are great. Well done. I guess I'm just gonna pay off some unity here. If you don't do this, the trucks can literally do nothing until you give them another job that will dispose of their inventory. So, yeah. Bottom one is water. Nice. Oh, I can actually hit it from here. Okay. Nice. Okay. That easy done, right? No problem. Low supply of limestone. Low supply of iron ore. Okay, let's fix that real quick. Yes. Low supply of iron ore indeed. We're done with sand for a minute. Because I'm sure all the containers are full. They are. I'm not interested in adding more containers. It didn't rough out as much as I would have liked, which is unfortunate. But we stopped that for now. Let's take a look at iron ore. You have designations? Yeah, there's not a lot of iron to be had like that. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's start working like that. That work? Nope. It super didn't because I didn't set the new zone. Well, isn't that cute? But it's wrong! Two stupid dogs, you know what I'm saying? Oh, gosh. What a throwback of a show that is. Was. Whatever. Yeah. It's a real zinger of a humdinger. That's all I'll tell you right now. Real zinger of a humdinger. Alright, give me that. Okay, so as it stands... yeah. As it stands right now, if I built this, we'd be at exactly the same production level. That no net change, which is maybe fine. I'd like to get this over here, but the other thing I gotta hook up is the fertilizer. Yeah. I also gotta hook up the water. I haven't done any of that yet. We're not building anything. I want to get that... Can you get that out of there? Thanks. Okay, now you can be reassigned. One thing I want to start building out is the sort system. How do I want to do that? Little storages, maybe? Get the timing dialed in a little bit better? Maybe just do small storages? I don't... Oh, I'm actually really low on saplings. We have 5,000 lumber, though, so I'm not super worried about it. How are we on food? We're stacked fat on bread. Jeez, super stacked fat on bread. That goes away. That goes away. Fruit? Fruit and taters? Alright, do that for now. Truck has no compatible sorting plant for mixed cargo. What are you assigned to? Limestone? And you found iron? That's fine. Sure. There you go. Have fun, I guess? Yeah, have fun. You know what? Have some fun. Opens fanny pack. Here, you know what? Have some fun on your old buddy JMegs. Just have some fun over it. Oh yeah, life's too short. Have some fun. Here you go. This is working great. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm still really happy with everything going on. We are officially out of saplings. Womp womp. Okay. So these trees have to go away. Thank you. Okay. So, let's talk about water. The age-old conversation about water. Whether you're chilling, playing some games, or on the planet Arrakis, water can be life or death. What height is this? Water is the bottom one, right? I already screwed this up. Yes, water is the bottom one. Okay. Now, I think I'd like a path. Yeah, of this guy. Maybe wholesale and necessary, but something like that I think I would like. And then this can pop like this. And then to 2. Nope. Nope, that was... Dang it, that was right. Okay, there's water. The primary use is this way because this way feeds the colony. So please do that instead. This gets unboxed, whatever. This looks like that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I am going to set up one of these things. Oh, you should definitely be a level 2. And you should be a level 2 as well. I think I just did level 1s just to spec it out. To get the specifications unlock. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, I want 2 as a through and through. Quick spot check. Alright. Okay. Good stuff. So, you and you are getting built right now. I don't have to be so selective, but I'm not going to be using fertilizer or anything. We're just going to make a crap ton of saps. Saplings, that is. Yeah, there's that. This will also very most likely need to become level 2. But for now, we alright. Okay. Saplings and green manure. Cool. And this is going to be... same thing, I guess. Sapling. Yeah, we're already at full soil fertility, so that doesn't make any sense. Yes, water. Has water been pushed? Oof, quite a bit, actually. You're paused, so you're not taking the irrigation tanks, and neither are you. Yes, okay, I did right. It's just still being built. Also that and that. I built the wrong things, that's okay. Neat. Alright. There's the flow, there's the that. Okay. That's gonna bring in the first shipment. One of the first things I'm going to do, right off the cuff, is split this out. So flat, this is a sorter. And this looks a little weird, but that's okay. I kinda... It doesn't have to be perfect at all. Like, none of this has to be like, oh man, I'm losing a few squares here. That's fine. What if I did something like this? Maybe. There's that. Yeah. Brilliant. This comes in. Trying to minimize as much land waste as I can. Something like that. You are saplings. Cool. Have fun with that. Okay. These 2 farms just doing saplings is actually a pretty big help. We'll gain how many? Like 82 in 3 months? Awesome. Yep, that's fine. That looks good. Our little battery's looking great. That's looking awesome. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I want to see the first harvest, though. Ooh. I'm not going to see the first anything. Because none of this is built. Hee-hee. Tee-hee. A tee-hee. Holy cripes. You either already evacuated, which I don't... Oh, maybe you did. Huh, okay. Yeah, we definitely had 2 full harvests. Yep, okay. Cool. Because they were only going to give me, what, 40 or something, and we have 61 right now? Okay, that looks good. Yeah, that'll get us right back into the good stuff. I'm not doing any more saplings. I could just got out of here. Cool. Okay, that gets us right back on the main path. I would like this to be a regular part of the process so I don't have to, oh my god, I'm out of stuff all the time. We'll get there. We're producing more lumber, which means we need to produce more saplings, which means we need, right? That kind of a conversation. So we'll get there. I'm out of vitamins. How are we so bereft of vitamins? Vitamins! I don't need any more wheat. Can we agree on that? So much wheat. Got a little bit of fertilizer. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I can dig it. I can dig it. Because it's farming, right? Okay. How is this looking? Okay, yeah, we're getting the full 45, 80, 90, 80, whatever numbers. Yeah, we're getting the full deal. It just takes a while. What other research? If I wanted another research, I know I keep having this conversation because I think I should be researching because I spend so much time doing so. And then it's like, nah. Basic computing, robotic assembly, microchip production data center would be the way I would rush it. And then the next tier after, there's a cargo depot level 5 and 6. Sweet God. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Syn fuel locomotives, not going to worry about that. Not going to worry about syn fuel at all. These better weapons would be nice. Yeah, I think I'm alright right now. Yeah. I would love 5 farms. Could totally do 5 farms, yeah. We're at 100 saplings now. Awesome. Yep, that's looking really good. Now it's just more like kind of chill and wait a little bit. Oh, we need more graphite storage. Holy crap. Yep. We have fuel gas. You are full of fuel gas. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, I think. This is something I wanted to show, though. I did mention that you can upgrade the 2 to the 4 and the 6 to the 8. If I do this, does it show where? It doesn't. I already saved. I just want to show you how this looks. Yep. It's the side that it is not the fuel. And there you go. You just turn it into an 8. No big deal. I'm not really interested in turning 8. The 6 is good enough for me for now. But same math applies. It would still be slightly fuel cheaper to run the bigger boys. Big stretch. Okay, I'm going to pause here. I need more water and need to get up and stretch, so I'll be back in just a moment. All right. I am back. Clearly, yeah. This would be a weird conversation. Yeah, good stretch. So just get out of the chair, do a stretch, get some more water, you know. Normal stuff. Okay, I was like, it's really quiet right now. 186 saplings, that's looking great. Cole has no stuff to do. Guess what, mate? You're gonna have stuff to do. That was the crux to that conversation. Yeah, just chippity chop right into there. Thank you. Okay, pops. We're at 5 free pops. Okay. I could have sworn I had 90 pops not a minute ago. Oh, I know, the farms. Yeah, I haven't decommissioned the farms yet. Yeah. We're still trying to catch up on saplings. Okay, right. I still want to do this, though. That'll be another, what? 100... And, yeah, another 100 people. That would be perfect. That sits us a little bit better in our butter zone, I think. Speaking of... I want to get that queued up. Oh god, surround sound horns. Is that like a seagull in distress? What is that? Oh, it's just the boats arriving at the same time. Making a real clamor about it. Just... I get you want a loud noise. I get it. I really do. But oh my god. Remove. What is going on here? Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna do this. And then I want you to switch to hydrogen. Okay, so he's gonna skedaddle. And then this is gonna pop over. Yep, easy. And then this happens. And then... Nope. That might have been why there was some weirdness. Okay, no fuel. But I plugged the hydrogen in. Should take, I don't know, a minute? Get that fueled up real nice. Yeah, buddy. Aw, you could have gone and gotten rock while the engine was being changed over. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Seriously, though. Rips fart noises. Okay, we're back to it. Okay, and now hydrogen, right? So this should be a very clear drop in consumption. Yeah, this should be an incredible... Like, these huge spikes are that ship. I'm not joking. That one ship is what's guzzling up all that diesel. And not that I need to really preserve diesel, but, like... I don't want to be in these scamper situations where it's like, I've got to really get a whole industry together. Like, more diesel production or more heavy cracking or whatever. Yeah, there it is. That's the ship. That's the ship come and gone. Don't need it no more. Yeah, we're going to be bouncing on the bottom a little bit more than usual. Yeah. This huge... I'm not kidding. This huge spike is probably what would have happened there. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, something like that. And this would have been right here, another one. This 55 would have easily been... 203 sounds about right, actually. But yeah, now diesel is smooth. Let's check out hydrogen, because I know we don't have enough hydrogen production. I know we don't. Yep. What are we waiting on? Fuel gas. We're out of fuel gas, because some of you are not working. Output is full. Is this all level 1 pipe? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. And our demand was so low I wouldn't have noticed. With those 2 ships? Yeah, I would not have noticed. Can we do that real fast? The way out is a level 2 pipe. The way in is not. That's funny. Okay, so now everything's running. Yeah, now we're to where we ought to be. Oh, sweet gibbers. I am my own worst enemy, for sure. There was no doubt in my mind about that statement at all. Yeah. Yep. Okay. How are we doing on saplings? 472? Cool. Yep, keep that working for a bit. How's all this? We're low on veggie and potato. Still. The problem with this is fruit takes 6 months, 8 months. Veggies only take 4. So that's where this balancing is. It makes sense and it's fair. It's just kind of annoying for me. Like I said before, like the farming bit is not really a part of the game that brings me joy, but I'm glad it's there. Like, if you didn't have to feed your people, I would have figured that to be a little weird. No supply of fertilizer, you say? See the world, they said. I'd rather be sailing. That's not how that really goes. Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. I'd rather be sailing. It's something like that. It's, the human footman from Warcraft 2. I remember Warcraft, man. Those are fun. Those were fun. How do this? I usually break it. Oh, I don't have to keep pausing the game. Let's do a little work here. Actually, storage has to happen first. So what I haven't done is I haven't checked to see if we have overflow yet. So this is part of the thing, but it's not the whole thing. This little alley here, this is all intended for what I'm going to work on. I'd like to figure out a better road system than whatever's going on here, but I don't really have one quite yet. I was hoping to get a little further into the sand. And then push this around and down and stuff. But anyway. I don't think I'm going to go big storages. I don't really have the battle width for it. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm cool with something like this, though. No. Okay, I like that better. Really? Are you seriously gonna make me do lifts? Mate, I'll freaking do it. Cool? Sure, why not? It's not that big of a deal. You're gonna be potato. And I would like to grow my own corn if I could, maybe, but I've got all this wheat, so it's maybe not that big of, or all this, words are hard. Lumber. I got all the lumber I need. Like, I don't really need to mess around with this too much. I know it's called wood. I don't care. It's just a word that, glommed on, and that's kind of it. So, potato, corn. That's kind of it for loose stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like this. This just buys me room for whatever I want to do later. Okay, I did the potato, I did the corn. Awesome. I'm just going to get this set up because this is the other item type. I can look like that. Cool. Thank you. For this side, we're going to get this deployed as well. I have more than enough materials now. High amount of recyclables pressed. I'd love to just keep this thing running all the time. But it don't work that way. It don't work that way. I'm full of dirt again. Oh my god. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Okay, so I don't really need this storage anymore per se. Once we start trimming stuff out, it'll just be a quick belt, boom. Now, the thing I've got to determine is the stuff I built before. So this is real simple, just stash it. Now what we have to do is we have to figure out what do we do when we can't stash it. What do we do? Well, I need a balancer. It's going to look something like that. So this looks like this. Here's your lift. There you go. So this is going to priority that. Now, I need a way to get rid of this stuff. So we're going to do probably the same thing we've done in the past. Can you make it up here without it? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This line is garbage. This line is garbage. This line is spent stuff that we tried to store, we can't store, it's getting ground down. So, same system here. That can scoot. There we go. What other loose things are there? Sausage, tofu, eggs, meat are all solids. Bread's a solid. The other stuff I might grow is what, though? Sugar is a loose. Sugar, soybean. Wheat. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I almost forgot about wheat. Sugar, soybean, wheat, poppy. So this is going to be sugar, soybean, poppy, wheat, something like that. So we got potato, corn, sugar cane. I didn't set you yet, did I? Nope. And I didn't set you. Sugar, soybean. Sugar, soybean. I'm never going to grow poppy. I just don't do it. But I like to have the idea that I can if I want to, and it's not going to be a huge deal. Yeah, that's my thought. There's poppy, and then this is going to be wheat. Okay, good. That's all the loose stuff set up. One more check. Potato, corn, sugar, soy, poppy, wheat. I think that looks really good. Okay, that's that. Now, solid storages are going to be very similar in cadence. This is just going to be wheat, or not wheat, veggies and fruits. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thanks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, cool. So, I now need to connect all the other stuff. This might be really annoying to set up, but honestly, this part I like. This part I like a lot. Setting up the filtering and the balancing. This part brings me joy. The part that doesn't really bring me joy is... Oh, it's very transparent. Is, like I said before, it's the whole... I don't know, the balancing of how much food per food for every food. Balance of food for every dude. How about that? That part kind of drives me a little nuts, but that's okay. Is that the right height? That's the right height. Okay. Ding. It's a flat lift. This is the wrong balancer. Haha, nuts. There we go. Cool. Now, the line on the bottom is actually flat. So can I talk to that? Thanks. So this is going to be complicated. Oh, you know what? It doesn't really have to be. What if I... No, 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 no. Nope. So what you're trying to do there... I was hoping to go up early enough that I could connect in like this guy. But that's not going to happen. How do I sort you out? And make it not look like pain? So I'd have to do a lift. Yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's fine. This has to go up one more now. A little awkward, right? A little awkward. I should have done flat first, but that's okay. Then this. There you go. That's kind of how that's going to get done. And now this does the same thing as the other guy. If there's anything left at this point, it gets conjunct. No, I don't... Yeah, okay. 3? 3, okay. Which actually I can bring back down to 0. Yeah, maintain. Okay, there's that merged. And then this can get trimmed a little bit. Because this is going to go back to 2. Or 1 or whatever. Okay, there you go. So, if it's extra, it gets junked. If it's unknown, it gets junked. You might be like, hey, how you already know all the stuff. Why are you creating it for unknown? I've done this for Factorio a bunch as well. Like, what if I add a new mod pack that adds a new element? Is that going to completely hose up all my stuff? If the answer is yes, it doesn't hurt to add a little bit of contingency, right? Okay, now the grinding happens. I still got a bunch of extra room in here, and that's fine. It's not an issue. I'm glad for it. Healthier and better because of it, I'm one to assume. Okay, so we're going to do something like this. I want the potential of being able to work out a ton of stuff. Oh, big stretch. Oh, settlement's full of trash. Oh no. I wish I had a better indicator of holy crap of that happening other than settlements full of trash, but I just don't pay attention and it just happens. I could move all that food processing here, but I like where that's at. I like that energy. I like where that's at. What's the next not most important project, but would be cool to have done. This was the big thing. This was the big thing. I can have 5 farms now. That's awesome beyond belief. We're not ready to fill that in. We're not ready to fill that in. Here's what we'll do. Just... Nope. Just grab me a bit more space here. Yeah, something like that would be great. Cool. That'll keep you busy for a spell. Nice. Okay, I think I'm happy with this phase of the project. If that could get done up, that'd be great. I need you to let me know if you are less than 25%. I wish there was a way to just copy notifications. That's all I really want to copy. Oh, I don't care about Poppy. Thanks. I'm building this out any... Oh, I don't care about soybean. I don't care about sugar. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Let's get to producing. We're at 1.5k saplings. I want a little more saplings before I switch off. Yeah, don't worry about all these warnings. They are fine, because now it's time for another really big dirt push. Just massive. A massive dirt push. This looks like this. This looks like this. Yeah, I think that'll do. So now, burp. That's gonna take a minute. That's gonna take a minute for sure. Yeah, I love seeing him just friggin' storm the place. Yep, low supply of wheat, so that just got built. Oh, this is gonna feel incredible. Getting the farms to the point where I don't have to have the people have to eat less edict? Gosh. It served us really well. Like, it allowed our 3 farms to last a lot longer than I thought it was going to, so I'm really happy for that. No lying, no joke. That worked out really well. Okay, let's turn this down a bit. Friggin' incredible. Nice. Okay. Limestone has no things to do. Oh, we'll fix that. No problem. Hey, doink. There you go. Yeah, let's not worry about any of that for right now, but I want them ready. I want them ready for sure. Okay. Five easily. Jeez. We actually have extra room if we wanted to do any sort of desalination or whatever here. Yeah, we got space. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. You get paused. And nope. Not empty. None. Okay. And now build them up. That's paused. That's paused. We're low on glass. Yeah, we pull a lot of glass to get this built. That gets unthawed. Whatever. That gets unthawed. This needs to upgrade to level 2. I don't know why I didn't just do it at level 2 right out the gate. But I didn't. Because I'm very smart. Oh, I see. Am I out of materials? Oh, yeah, I'm out of a stupid amount of level 3s. Okay, that's fine. Please replace. Thanks. And this should all be level 2 already. All plugged in all the trimmings. That's still getting built. Okay. That's got a little ways to go for sure. Rook is struggling to find a destination it can reach. Really helpful, my guy. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for being the very minimalist amount of helpful. You did it. Congratulations. Was your Halloween present to be just a generally unhelpful jerk butt? You nailed it. Okay, getting them upgrades done. Nice. Yeah, now... bio waste, right. That's just waste. That's biomass. I wouldn't mind to peel some of this off and do some of the work right away. Right now, it's just all storages that are being manually driven around anyway. How's our health? It's been a while since we've had, like, a health crisis. Yeah, no water pollution. Ship pollution is 0 because of hydrogen, right? That's awesome. Speaking of hydrogen, how much of that do we have? How it's full, I'll never know. But that's awesome. Yeah, that's super, super, super cool. Is there anything else over here I want to do? Chicken farm? Oh, wow. We could actually do all the chicken farm stuff right here, but all the food is over here getting processed. That doesn't do me any good. How's this coming along? Yeah, it's doing. That's for sure. I'll tell you that right now for nothing. It is doing. It is doing, it is doing, it is doing. Okay, right off the cuff, I think we're not going to be using fertilizer. I would like to set it to 100% though. Nope, too far. Just get it all ready to go. 100%, 100%, 100%. Okay, what? 2 more harvests? 47, 47. Yeah, let's get 2 more harvests, 3 more harvests in. Want to get ahead of that as much as possible. Coal has no available mining designations. Okay. We have plenty of workers to spin up the rest of the farms as well. Oh man, we are actually really low on lumber. Gah. We really burned through that like really friggin' fast, man. Like I was always thinking like, yeah, we could just keep selling more stuff, Yeah. This is why I didn't cut into the forest any harder. Oh, man. It is another really sleepy day. The sun's out. Sun's out. It's really, really bright. But it's also starting to get chilly. Just chilly Billy. I like it. I like the chilly. I like the chilly. Okay. Let's design this, and then let's do the digesters. I kind of want a way for trucks to come in and do stuff. Don't know why I said that like a question mark. This is all blocked anyway. So I don't know how much it matters. Because anything I'm going to do, I'll be taking stuff out manually. So let's just do that right. There we go. Done. Easy, right? There you go. There's there's potatoes taken care of. This actually kind of limits how much can be dropped off and done, but that's okay. Okay, I lied. I want to work on this now. Let's see here. Let me just design like 4 of these things. I'm not going to build all 12 or whatever, but just to get started. Foodstuffs goes down the middle. Could use lifts again. I don't know if I need lifts again. Let's see what we can do about this. That looks like that. Looks like that. Looks like that. Looks like that. Okay, and then loose. Level 2 loose. So level 2 loose. Huh. Okay. I don't think I hate it. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It goes down. It loops back up. Oh, this might be a problem. Huh. If I reversed it... No... Yeah, it's too tight. It's too tight. That's not gonna work. Thanks. Different plan. If I pull it out 1 more... I have to pull it out 2 more, and I would still need lifts. Okay, so I don't really see a way, given my space constraint, I don't really see how that would work in any real helpful manner. But what I could do is something like this. I don't know why that was weird, but that was weird. Okay, there you go. So there's the tail end, and then I just need lifts. Oh, this isn't gonna work either. Bruh. I don't know how that's gonna work either. I guess what I did before was rotate them. Maybe I shouldn't do that. So, get out. Get out. Get out. I flipped them. I flipped them as I was pacing them, so maybe I shouldn't do that. There, now it's on the same side every single time. So there's no real in or out, just bottom and top. Iron has no mining. Okay. That's the thing that's starting to happen. The next real big projects to consider are more shipping things. How can I make more product after the product is gone, right? I'm gonna put this like right here so I can build a little bit of a road kind of a thing. So U-shaper. Level 1 is fine, because this only kicks out like 2 compost or whatever. Cool. Yeah? Neat. Give it the old flippy dipper McSkipper. There you go. Done deal. This will have to be a level 2 pipe, considering it will... Well, might not use the whole thing, but I don't mind building it up a little bit. You're right, incompatible type. Well met. Okay, there's that. This is going to be a U-shape. It doesn't matter which one I do. What one's the bottom? Flat? This will be flat. That makes sense to keep it consistent. Okay. That's fine. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Whoops, 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 whoops. Flat is on the bottom. Flat is on the bottom. There you go. Now for loose. Yeah, now it's... Oh, no, hold on. Cool. Now... Loosem's level 2s. Yep, there you go. That works pretty well, I'd say. And almost done. There we go. Done. There's our anaerobic digestion. Cool. So for the interim, just for right now, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to feed it through like this, so that way trucks can still get in and out of the mains. That's the idea. So, do I need this right now? Absolutely thoroughly not. There's, I've added more storage. We're not going to fill out that fast. No way. And the other farms, the farms aren't even producing yet. So, womp womp, right? Not going to happen. But it's good to get the theory down. So how does this connect? Okay, I see. Simple as. Done. Yeah. Now I just need to hook in fuel gas and compost retention. We're looking pretty fine. Pretty fine. Pretty fine. We're gonna be just pretty fine. Pretty fine. Pretty fine. Checking it out. Got resources to refine, but I gotta admit, I'm feeling pretty fine. I don't know. I get sing-songy. I do. Looks like that. It's a little weird. Let's trim. Trim. Plug and plug. That looks significantly more sane. Okay, cool. Now, for this... I kind of want to keep this as separate as possible. Can you leapfrog this? Oh, actually pretty easily. Okay. I was going to do lifts and dumb crap, but I ain't got to do none of that. Nice. Okay, I need to back off the recycling slightly. Okay, can I have that be built? And that be built? Oh, I didn't set you for anything, did I? This is also where I'd like to get sludge. Actually, sludges of this. Well... where am I digesting it now? I think I'm digesting it down here. Yeah, that's fine. That can stay there. That's fine. That's already being pushed to hydrogen. That's cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get this set up, shall we? We have 2,400 saplings. I would argue that's more than enough. Our current loadout is potato fruit, potato veggie, veggie fruit. Okay. So we're going to set that up the same way. So potato veg. Potato fruit. Was it just the same? Oh, crap. I already forgot. Potato fruit, veg. Yeah, it's just the same. It's the same 3 items rotated around. And fruit. Veggie fruit. Veggie fruit. There we go. Okay, there's that. Water's doing its thing. Okay. There's that. Cool. What I would like to do is start shutting some stuff down. What are we least profitable on right now? It's veggies and potatoes. So I'm going to spin up another farm. Potato veg. Okay, cool. There's that. And now take the harvest. Take the harvest. Take the harvest. That's it. We're done. You build that, please? Thanks. You need to tell me when you are full. What? Yes, low supply potato. Correct. Very good. Well done. Cool. So, there's a ton of land we just opened up. That's wheat. So I'm not making bread right now, and I need to get on that. So we already have the... why do I keep wanting to say wool? We have wheat right there. Now I probably can't slap this together and make it cohesive. Can I? Kind of? I want to reverse these anyway. So what happened to all that bread? Does it just get nuked? Oh, it warped to a different food market. Okay, cool, cool. I approve. Okay, we can make how much? 24? How much are we consuming? 4. Yeah, this'll work out great. No problem with that. Yeah, now the problem is how do I get corn over here, right? That was the concern. If I block this in like this, how do I get corn over there? And veggie and fruit are in the wrong order too. Meh. I didn't think any of this through. Meh. That's fine. You live, you learn, you screw up several more times, you figure it out, right? Something like that. Something like that. Okay, I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that at all. What I am pretty cool with is something like this that I could just hop chop together, right? Let's pull you down by 1. There it is. Okay. Oh, I also have animal feed, which I kind of low-key forgot about. But the idea was to just get a new system going that would get us to where we were. That was the idea. Can I give you just a big old flip? Can I move you over one? I can't. Okay. They look deceptively tighter than you'd think. Oh, right. You need water. You move up one? That seems reasonable, I'd say. You do that. Okay, we have water somewheres around here. We does. Yep. Good. 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 Tighten that in. Animal feed. What was I doing with animal feed before? I legit forgot. Oh, yeah, it's being mixed down again into other stuff. Okay, that's fine. Again, just to get the ball rolling here. Flat. Like that. Not flat. Whoops. Loose. I'll get it. I'll get it one of these days. There's the 4. Okay, as long as I can get to both storages, I don't care. Perfect. So that looks like that. What? U-shape? Oh, there we go. Okay. Gave me problems for reasons. Okay, there's that. There's water. There's flour. Here's bread. Okay, now we gotta get this from here to there. I'm gonna have to get this here from here to there. Let's do it up to 4. Which is technically 5. I don't need a faster conveyor. Sweet giblets. Come down like that, maybe? Just for pillar's sake. There we go. I like that. Okay. Boom. That's it. That's it, brudda. Hot cross buns. It's literally hot cross buns. Okay. Lot of stuff gonna get removed right now. Oof. You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it if I didn't tell you, right? That's the old farm and housing district. So let's grab us a snaps. I need to get some food in my face. I got cats to feed. I got stuff to do. But that is beautiful right there, yeah? New farmland all set up and good to go. Now we'll just watch our system crash next time we play because I don't have enough food coming in, but that is a future Johnny problem. So thanks for joining me. My name's JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch y'all next time.